feel like
I'm gonna say something
you...
that I don't know if it's wrong to say it, but
You can say it.
I think the party here in Guadalajara needs more drugs. The party, the public,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
The
Quality drugs.
the audience.
Not
the audience, right? The audience, but specific drugs.
Yeah.
Not cocaine.
No.
I think cocaine is bad for the scene.
Cocaine
Because,
is bad.
yeah, cocaine is bad for the scene. I think
But for you guys.
MDMA, ecstasy is good for the scene because the people dances and you will enjoy the music and you will get to know how it feels. And then you can go without drugs and feel the same way
It's
because
gonna be
you know,
hard.
it's gonna be hard. But I do it now. I can go and listen to a really good DJ and enjoy the music because I know how it feels.
Welcome everybody at another episode of Behind the Decks with Suus and today on the couch with us we have Dromme. Thank you.
Dromme.
Thank you so much for being here.
I like how you say it. Can
Dromme.
you say it again? Dromme. It sounds like
French.
German, no?
Oh.
I don't know.
How do you pronounce your own name?
Dromme.
Dromme.
Dromme. I don't know. It's okay.
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
So, you are the OG of the first hour.
The OG of the first hour?
Yeah, for me, you are the OG of the first hour. When I first came to Guadalajara,
Oh, yeah, that's why you tell me. Okay.
in my first week, you took me to
Yeah,
an illegal party.
Party, yeah.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Best way to meet somebody, illegal shit.
Illegal.
Yeah.
He said, "Are you into that?" I said, "Let's go."
Yeah.
So that was.
So we went to Bar Americas too, right? Or no?
After
the party.
So
yeah.
it was an inner visions party, and that was in the days way back when the illegal ones were still doable.
Illegal? Oh, okay. It was still illegal.
They were still illegal. No, but now it's not even possible anymore here in the scene in Guadalajara to do
Yeah,
something
no.
a little bit like really underground.
Yeah. In a house and with local DJs and everything, that's not happening right now.
No,
It's really difficult to find something like that nowadays.
Yeah.
But back then, it was full of friends and everyone was dancing and everything. It was a really good party.
It kind of has died out, so that sort of thing, that has house parties sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sad because it has a certain vibe that it's really nice.
I really love it. And, we tried to do something here at Dansu as an after party. And also that got slashed by the government. So yeah, let's talk about that a little bit. Like, introduce yourself and then tell us about the old days and where we are now.
Old days.
The old
Already
Old
now,
days.
come on. Already been.
I'm not that old, but
No, but
I'm old,
you've
but
been
not that old.
old.
Yeah, I've been in this since 20 years ago, I think.
I mean,
I'm 37 now, and I started listening to techno and minimal techno. That was my favorite genre. So I started playing and producing from the beginning, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I've been here in Guadalajara since I was a kid, and I started to go to parties at 18 when you can go to parties. Even before that, but because I was tall and everything, so I was with my older friends and
You were able to get away with it,
yeah, because I looked like a little bit older,
right?
so I was partying with my friends, and I always hang out with people older than me. I think I don't know that's not the case. That's not the case now. Now I hang out with younger people because I'm old now.
Hey, all the other ones are dead.
all my friends are dead.
No, not dead, but married and
married.
with married
That's almost
and
as
with
bad.
children. And I don't have children. I'm not married, so I'm still going to party and everything.
Yeah.
And I started producing and DJing, and after 5 years of my first gig, underground gigs with friends and everything, I started playing at Bar Americas. I think that was maybe in 2008, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that really helped me with my career because playing in Bar Americas is like is where I wanted to play, and is where you need to play if you wanna be in the scene, right? In the underground scene.
Right? Everybody wants to play Bar Americas.
I don't think everybody, because not everyone wants to play that kind of music. But if you are into house or techno, I have some friends more in psytrance and I don't know, EDM or hardstyle and everything, and they like Bar Americas, but they don't want to play there. Right. They want to play at EDC or I don't know, something bigger, something like festivals and everything.
It's a different type of like brand of DJ in a way, because for the longest time, I mean, Bar America has been the staple in Guadalajara.
Yeah,
and we will talk about the love that you have also for the scene here in Guadalajara.
Yeah, like underground scene, you know. Like,
what is the underground nowadays? How do you define it?
For me, underground is more like a feeling or more like a style of being into this. I don't know, like I don't consider myself like I'm an underground artist, because I don't know if that is possible now. Nowadays, but I think the feeling of being underground is the thing that we say that is underground, not being at illegal parties and everything, because that doesn't happen anymore.
It doesn't happen anymore. So the underground is so commercialized that there is now literally no underground anymore. Right?
It used to be the fact that underground meant like hidden, you know.
Yeah.
It was
illegal, hidden.
It was some like if you knew, you knew.
Yeah.
Like, where's the party? If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. I miss that.
Me too. Really, I started with that.
Yeah.
That was my thing. That was why I fell in love with this thing, because you can go to a house and you don't know where is it, and you don't know anyone, but you start to make friends and to listen to new music and maybe play in there. That was my thing, like spots for play, right?
When you were starting to DJ, you were doing vinyls in the houses, in the house parties and all that stuff?
Playing in vinyl? Yeah, I learned how to play in turntables, in real turntables with vinyl and everything. I bought a couple of turntables and started to play and started to suffer with the mixing and everything. But at the same time, I started producing. So I think like my real passion is making music. I love to play, but my real passion was like, I want to make something like this that I am playing. That is my thing from the beginning.
And that's what you occupy your days, like you're always
I don't have
music.
DJ equipment in my house anymore. I don't care about to play in my house. That's not a thing for me. I want to produce. I have my studio and I'm making music. And when I go play, I play with the equipment and
that they have.
Yeah, that they have, and I can play. I don't use vinyl anymore because I think that's not. I don't know. I think it's okay to play with anything.
Back to the old school.
Yeah, no.
I
will love it, but I think that is not relevant right now.
That is so hard for.
What?
Coming from I mean, I started playing as with controllers, with tractor controllers.
Yeah, I think that's okay. The medium is the less, or how you say that?
The least important thing.
Yeah, the important thing is the music and the vibe and the style you put in it and the love you have for it.
You mean like relevant as in, okay, the digital is possible now, it's so good, it works so well. But in the underground scene, there is still a lot of use of the vinyl. It's coming back now, right?
It's coming back, and I think it's really good. I love to see DJs playing with vinyl, but it's not different if they were playing with CDJs. For me, it's not different. I care about the music. I care about the person, the vibe of the DJ and everything. Not what are they using. I don't care about that.
Yeah. It's a school.
Yeah, but this is something that I wanted to touch upon. You've been a DJ or an artist. I'm not gonna say a DJ. I'm gonna say an artist.
Okay.
For the past 20 years or so, and you come across as a very humble person. You know, like you've been playing in the main stage for 20 years or for 15 years.
I think that's really important, right? I knew some DJs and they were like not that cool guys, and I was like, this is not the thing I'm into. I don't want to be like them. I want to be like a guy you can approach and talk and everything and talk about music and share music. Mm-hmm. And if you tell me, hey, I love that track, can you give me a name? I give you the USB with the music. I don't care about anything. And if you're playing with vinyl, you can't give your vinyl, right? Because I don't.
You could.
You could, but I think it's more difficult.
But I mean, you take the photo, you know.
Yeah. You can share. That's the thing for me. Share music. Share my music, the music I'm making, and the music I play.
It happens so often in the scene, in the electronic music scene. It's so stupid. They're like, hey, track ID. No, I found this track. Like, no, you can't.
It was yours, right? It's like, not yours.
Yeah. So music is to
not,
share.
Even if you make it, it's not yours.
Right.
I think that. Because if I make music, you listen it. And if you want to make it yours, it's yours.
And it's the idea of making music, right?
Yeah.
Also that you make it because you want other people to...
I don't want it for me. If I want it for me, I keep it in my computer and I listen with myself.
Isn't the fact of us being part of the electronic music scene, being DJs, being artists, the core of what we do is to share music.
Yeah. And it's the stage and downstage and everywhere, right?
It's stupid, you know? Yeah. And, no, because this guy is going to copy my... No, he's not going to copy.
It's not possible for anyone to play as you play. It's not possible to copy a style because... Everyone has his own style and everything. It's really difficult to say, if I give away my tracks, he's gonna play
my set
exactly like me. It's
but not even
possible.
that. I had one time, I had a DJ set at a festival. It was like an hour and a half DJ set, right? And a year and a half later, I am at a house party, one of these international student house party. And we brought CDJs and we're having
full of
fun.
people, right?
It was amazing. I finished my DJ set. And another guy who was, you know, somebody that I knew and stuff, he started to play, right? And they started to listen to the tracks, no? Oh, it's a great track. Well done. And there's another track. Great track. And there's another track. And I started like, hey, like, this is not even like, this is the same order of the tracks, you know? And he played at least like 45 minutes of the same music that I had played at that festival. I don't know if I lost the USB. I don't know what happened.
Maybe.
It might have happened, you know? Yeah. It might have happened, you know? The fact of the matter was that this guy...
the same exact tracks, but not the same mix, feeling, not the same vibe. That's not possible.
You have BPMs, you have way of mixing, you have beat matching, you have everything.
And your personality is really important at the booth, right, in front of people. Mm-hmm. How you behave in that moment. How do you behave
in the booth, man?
Yeah.
How do you feel it?
I have been really different through the years because first, I was young, I was 20-something, and I was like, dancing and everything. Now I think I'm more serious in the booth, in the stage. I love to interact with people and everything, but I'm not like into the partying, and I try to focus on my DJ set, but enjoy it, dance with the people. I think like the ritual of dancing in the party is the important thing, right? The vibe that generates all the dancing and the heat and everything. Yeah, I think that's important. But I'm now, I think a little bit more serious at the stage and trying to focus but I don't want the people to think like he's boring. He's boring. He's not even dancing because I have seen some DJs and they are not dancing, and I think like, why you not dancing? Why you
Don't
move
you
your
like
head
the
or
music?
something?
Yeah, it's like,
Don't you like the music that you're playing?
yeah.
Maybe you feel bad, you feel sick. Yeah, I don't know. You have
No,
something.
there are some DJs that are always like that, right?
And that's the thing. If you are always like that, that's weird for me.
What are you bringing to the table?
If you don't want to dance, I think like that's why you are playing, for people to dance, right?
Yeah.
So it's really weird.
But in a way, from what we're talking right now, I feel like your real stage is the production.
Yeah.
It's like that's where you really go all out.
That's where I love to be. I love to be playing too. I love to play, but I really enjoy being in front of my computer making music and imagine sounds. I don't know, making things and everything.
Creating.
I and suffering and how you
Blood
say
and sweat and tears.
when you get frustrated.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think that's important too. I think for me it's important to get frustrated and to say like, I can't do it, I don't like it, I hate it, and then come back and say, I love this. Now I'm flowing, right? No, I'm never like I'm not always loving what I'm doing. Yeah.
No, and it's
sometimes
like,
I'm
work.
like, I don't want to do this anymore, and
It's a process.
Yeah.
And don't you think that because you started from a really, really young age
Yeah.
to produce, don't you think that from 20 years ago to now, your sound has evolved?
Yeah.
The quality.
Now I'm more confident with my sound. I'm more confident with the things I do in front of my computer. When I start to do something, it's something really soon. And I don't know, 20 or 15 years ago, I was like 1 day, 2 days, 1 week, and it's nothing. What's this shit?
What is this?
Yeah.
What is this Frankenstein?
Yeah. It's something like, and it has no genre, it has nothing. But now if I want to make hip hop, I make hip hop, and it sounds like hip hop. And if I wanna say make house, it sounds like house. If I wanna make some techno breakbeat or something, I'm doing reggae dub, and it sounds like reggae dub, really reggae dub, and I'm like, that sounds good.
So you're super versatile and you're all round. You're also a teacher.
Yeah, I'm also a teacher.
You've been teaching for a very long time.
Yeah, from I think more than 10 years.
Uh-huh.
And I've been teaching in Nopal Beat. That was my first gig as a teacher. It was the school from Luis Flores.
Mm-hmm.
Luis Flores and all the Nopal Beat guys. And I was teaching DJing first. And then they like confident with me, and they say, if you want to teach some production, the first levels and everything. And I was like, I don't know, maybe I can do it. And I started, and I was feeling really good about it. I love to teach. If you want to learn. If you don't want to learn, don't waste your money with me. Because I don't.
Go fuck yourself.
I say to some students, like, if you're not into this, I don't need your money. Yeah, I do need it, but I don't want it that way. I want it, if you are passionate about this, please come and I will teach you everything. I know everything. I can't hold anything, right? But almost all my students are really focused and really into the music they want to make, and I love it. It's really good to see someone that is starting from zero, from nothing, and then 1 or 2 months later they have a full track and a full track of their sound, of their style.
It's really satisfying.
Yeah.
I can imagine. I don't teach, so I don't know.
Well,
we're coming to the
conclusion for the first part.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here, Dromme. Honestly,
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. We'll be back with Behind the Decks with Sus and So.
Hi everybody and welcome back to Behind the Decks with Susan. So today on the couch we have Dromme, which I pronounced so beautifully. We just found out.
Yeah.
And so yeah, let's go towards your label.
Okay.
Tell us all about your label. You had a release today.
Yeah, I
Come
have
out.
My release Vacations is out today. The label is Impulso Records.
Mm-hmm.
It's a label I work with two really good friends, Insunza and Momo. They are from Los Mochis, Sinaloa.
Mm-hmm.
And they are really good friends of mine, and we share the music taste and everything. So we were like, we should start something, right? We love to produce, as were talking. So we started this, making parties and everything, and then we said like, let's make a label, let's make some music and release it ourselves, like really independent.
Yeah.
With everything, right? We are focused in the design, in the music style. We don't want to release anything or everything. We want to release something that vibes with us, right?
Yeah.
Something that we will love to play at the gigs and everything. So this was an idea in early 2020.
Mm-hmm.
So then coronavirus came.
Yeah.
It was a 3-year break, and
Really?
3 years, because they went back to Los Mochis
Right.
for almost 2 years, and then we were into this all the time, like making music, making tracks, and selecting the tracks that we are going to release and everything. And now the label started in December of 2022. And now it's time for my release today. And we have some other release coming from a guy from Brazil.
Cool.
Really good producer from Brazil. House music. It's a thing like focused on house music, but it's not like or classic or deep or the thing is
The full
house
spectrum.
music. Yeah.
It's its own thing.
Yeah.
You're like in your core, your house music,
Yeah.
like your love.
I have it tattooed.
You even put it on your fucking neck.
Yeah.
So-
I think I like it.
It's a
think I really
dedication.
like it,
This
yeah.
is dedication. Yeah. So the label is like focused around house.
Yeah, focused on house and focused on the name is Impulso. Impulso. So we are trying to impulse new talent to come out, guys from anywhere who wants to join with us, but join in a way like a family, like being friends, not only for releasing music, right?
Yeah.
If you search for a label, maybe you search for a label that you like and you love the artist on the label and you want to release there because it will make you famous, or I don't know.
Right.
That's not our thing. Our thing is like, if you want to release with us, let's be friends and everything, right? Let's play together, let's share music and being on the WhatsApp group and everything. That's the thing.
The impulse of family.
Yeah. The impulse of family and music. Yeah. That's the thing.
That is so refreshing in a way.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah. I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, but what I want to say is that you're bringing that humbleness, from first of all your regular person, and then your artist persona, and then to your label.
Yeah.
And that is so. First of all, this is something strange in this industry.
Yeah, because we're not thinking on this like businessman. We're thinking like artist, right? Like and artists who are friends, really good friends. These guys connect with me and I connect with them really good. We never fight, or I don't know. We are always thinking the same things.
Welcome back to Behind the Decks. We're here with Dromme and with Sus. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Obviously, Sus is my amazing partner in this podcast. And we were talking, and we were just having a little break, and we were talking here about how crazy it is. You know, the fact that we have so many colleagues that are in this area of, I don't know, like drugs or healthy life, you know?
Yeah.
You have the spectrum. You know, there's a lot of people that are like, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, I don't do anything, and I'm an artist, you know?
Yeah.
But on the other side, I do fucking everything.
Yeah, and I'm an artist.
And I am an artist,
Yeah.
you know? And how crazy it is that we have this.
I think it's kind of scary at some point that people think that they need it.
Yeah.
The moment that you think you need to be high or drunk means that you've created a habit.
Yeah.
And the moment you've created a habit means that you're addicted.
Yeah, and that's the scary thing, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to balance that with going to the gym and stay healthy and
healthier.
Healthier from Monday to Thursday or maybe Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go out and I like to drink and I like to smoke. I smoke cigarettes.
3 packages a day.
No, I smoke some cigarettes. From Monday to Friday, I smoke 3-4 cigarettes a day. But on weekends, I smoke a lot because when I drink, I like to smoke. And I think I'm addicted to that, right? But I try to go to the gym these all days of the week to compensate that, to not feel like I'm only partying and drinking and I feel good. I really believe that helps me with my life, obviously, but that helps me with my mind to be a little bit cleaner when I get to produce or to play at weekend.
And that's what I was going to say to you, because in a way, we have this romantic idea of just being at 3 o'clock at night and having this amazing moment of I am smoking weed and a little bit high and just like the moon is touching me here.
Wait for the weed to kick in to make a banger, right?
Yeah.
And it's not like that. Production is not like that.
No, I don't think so. I think you need to be focused on on the things you imagine. I think you need to imagine things before you sit down in the studio. You need to feel and listen something inside you. You can't go and say, let's see what happens. I don't think that works. I think
you really go in there with made up.
I need, maybe at night I'm about to sleep and start to think I wanna do something like that. Maybe, I don't know, a lot of percussions. I don't know, something, a melody that goes all the track, and then I wake up and go to the studio and try to do that. Maybe sometimes I write it or take a note in my cell phone and try. I really always try to go to the studio with something in my head, something inside that I need to pull out. If you go, let's see what happens. Yeah, I think you will make shit. I don't know.
Shit crap
nothing.
Music.
Yeah.
I mean, you could get somewhere, but it's never gonna be as quality.
Yeah, I think you can do something good maybe, but it's not the way I work. I need to imagine things, and I say to my students, always try to imagine what you want to listen in the studio, what you need to pull out.
And you were talking with us about this in the break. You know, when you said to us, maybe you hear when you're like high or drunk or on drugs, whatever it is. Maybe you have something good.
Yeah.
But imagine how much better it would be.
Yeah, but
if you are clear of mind.
No, but like you trained yourself for that now.
Yeah.
Like, or we consciously make that choice that we want to work like that. But a lot of producers and artists, they need to be in that state.
Yeah.
And they haven't trained themselves to be without anything. So then you go into the studio without anything, you're like, oh my God, I'm fucked. I guess I'm gonna light another blunt, because you just can't do it without. And I think that's
a way of life. I think that's the way their life is going. So they need it. Yeah. And I don't judge them, but I think it will be a lot better if they were like sober at the moment you make music.
It's funny because in a way, there's a process to get to sobriety, and a sober creativity,
If you're an addict, it's really difficult to say, I will be sober tomorrow and make music. I think it's...
Or you
really
die tomorrow if you don't get your dose, in a way.
Yeah.
And it sounds so intense, but it's really like what we're dealing with a lot, like people around us, right?
Because the scene and the music goes along with drugs.
Yeah.
I knew this music because of drugs. The music exists, but if you get this feeling of the drug and mix it with music, it is like I don't know, like an awakening of your brain and your ears, and you say like, I love it. But once you get to know how it feels, you can be sober and feel the same way about music. That's with me. I don't know if everyone feels like that. But
I think once you've
I remember the first time that I went to a techno party, and it was I don't know if you know these guys, Full Coat.
Yeah. I really like them.
I really, really, really like them. And they were like the first. It was at the C3 stage some time ago, and I was so happy to listen to them. And it was my very, very first party, like techno. Yeah. Me paying to go see an artist, and I remember this feeling so much, so hard. I remember this guy from Culiacan. He was doing the warm up NASA. Okay. He was doing the warm up, and I never forgot. His DJ set, because he prepared me to listen to that amazingness, no? And I never had the trouble with the drugs. There was one time though that after a DJ set, they gave me a bottle with the MDMA. I died.
Yeah,
because you never took.
No. I thought it was water. Yeah. I thought they were being nice people.
Did it feel good?
At the beginning, yes.
But then you were
then I was like, what the hell is
this? Yeah, especially if you're not prepared and you never took any drugs.
If you don't know that you are taking it, I think that's wrong. That's crazy.
It's ridiculous. Yeah. But and again in the break we were saying about this, and just combining the two things. We had a podcast with the Mechanism, and he was telling us a crazy theory. Like, it's kind of true, He's saying, with every drug, there's a new genre of electronic music.
Yes, that's why trap music exists, because the guys from Memphis and these kind of places started to take lean and something and they were like making this music that if you are in lean or in purple drinks and everything, you feel the music, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe dubstep, like the Skrillex dubstep, or the real dubstep from Scream and these guys is I think there are genres created because someone was on something.
It has to be.
But later you don't need to be on that to enjoy the music
and to appreciate it, because it's a process, and you might be like, for example, I personally don't really like certain types of music, right? Like every single person, you have your own taste, but you cannot deny the soul that there is behind this music or any music for what it matters.
Now I think I respect every genre and every style. Back then I was like, I hate psycho, I hate psytrance, and now I say like, It's good. It's a really difficult style and genre to create. I was trying with some students to create psytrance, and it was like, damn, this shit is crazy to make. And now I respect every genre. I think from pop music and baladas and, I don't know, maybe Jose, Luis Miguel, that kind of music that I'm not used to listen, but I respect it. Yeah. And now to reggaeton and everything that I really enjoy to listen to some tracks of reggaeton. And I love trap music. I love hip hop. I love rap music. I love all the urban sounds. Mm-hmm. And reggaeton is part of that, and mombaton and everything. But I don't love reggaeton. Yeah, that's another style of electronic that is like, I say like, I'm not going to a party with that. Yeah. But I respect the people that like that music. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not saying like, that is shit, that's garbage, that, I don't know, I respect everything.
And
now.
Who is anybody to say that?
Yeah.
Right.
I was some years ago feeling like I was someone to say that. And I think that's wrong, right? To say like, the thing I like is the best. Why?
Yeah, why?
Who says that?
Yes, I mean, we're talking here about the fact that drugs and just the culture is very intertwined with the drugs. The music is the music, and it will make you feel.
But everything. I have a funny anecdote.
Okay.
Just to close with, maybe. Like, I was with a friend who, Otto, who was here on the last episode with Reshi, and so he is a lot of in the antros and stuff, right? And in electronic music, house jacking, but not like our kind of underground music. And so we took some MDMA, and I started playing that at the club. And then he came to me, he's like, no, I don't want to go back to anything else, I just want to stay here, because all of a sudden...
listen this all my life.
Because all of a sudden this sort of like opened, and that is what a lot of people have, that connection with going to the party, taking MDMA, taking ecstasy, and then something opens inside of you, and from that moment... You're always going to sort of feel like
I'm going to say something that I don't know if it's wrong to say it, but...
You can say it.
I think the party here in Guadalajara needs more drugs. The party. The public,
right.
you know?
Yeah.
The how you
quality
say it?
Drugs,
the audience.
Not
the audience, outside, right? The audience, but... specific drugs.
Yeah.
Not cocaine.
No.
I think cocaine is bad for the scene.
Cocaine is bad.
Cocaine is bad for the scene. I think
good for you guys.
MDMA, ecstasy is good for the scene because the people dances and feel that kind of...
What about ketamine, for example?
Maybe, but maybe.
For the organic
I think everyone will be sleeping or something. I think we need not to be passing out, but to take a little bit of MDMA and go to the party, and you will enjoy the music, and you will get to know how it feels, and then you can go without drugs and feel the same way, because
it's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be hard, but I do it now. I can go and listen to a really good DJ and enjoy the music because I know how it feels. I know the things that I need to listen or everything.
And on top of that, like adding to that, the MDMA and ecstasy, I'm already feeling it. It adds to the community vibe, because if you're drinking, it's a very different connection. You don't really make connection, I think, if you're taking MDMA or ecstasy. You're like, I love everybody.
It's like
everybody.
A Mayan ritual or something pre-hispanic ritual. Everyone gathering, and I imagine that those guys were taking something, smoking something, and then playing the drums, and everyone were like dancing. I feel like that kind of vibe when I play. Like this is a ritual from forever, right?
Dancing,
from people,
together.
But taking something that makes you feel or get to know different the the experience, right?
That is so true.
From different.
It's you're bringing from history.
Yeah.
Rituals.
It is a ritual, right?
Modern rituals are part of it.
Yeah, that's a modern ritual.
That's amazing.
But because you connect with people, like Susie were saying, like, I love you, and you want to hug everyone, and you make friends, and that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if getting drugs is a good thing, but maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
I recommend a little bit.
I think everybody should
bit.
take MDMA in their life.
Yeah.
That's my last thing. Everybody should.
And now I'm banned from YouTube.
Yeah, and now we can't do. Yeah.
And on that note, we want to thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you
Dromme.
for
Honestly,
inviting me.
You're not only a humble man. You're an amazing character, an amazing artist. Thank you so much for all your music and for your insight over here. Listen to his new music.
Yeah, go to Spotify and search for Dromme. Dromme? How is it? Dromme. Search.
How is my name?
Search for Dromme, and I hope you enjoy my new EP, and I hope you enjoy everything I do. I do hip hop too. Maybe something new is coming.
Nice.
I'm waiting for the drum and bass live.
Yeah,
things.
drum and bass. And I have a new reggae dub live act. If you want to invite me to play that, I can play that.
Perfect. That's amazing.
It's an hour and a half. It's really good.
I want to do that.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it. Okay, everyone.
Thank you.
Peace out. Big love.
El beso corazón.